Is it going the opposite side? Oh, it's going this side. Okay. That's fine. Hi, everyone. I am going to read. I just decided I'm going to read a story that I wrote, and I got a good mark in it, in grade 11. So I'm going to read it, and tell me what you think. If you like it, give me some likes. If you think that, I used to like writing scripts and stories a lot. I don't know what happened. Maybe I should get back into it. Doing some creative stuff, on YouTube. Because those are things I like to do. And I love to do art and all that. If you want to see some extra things like art-like things I've done, that'd be cool. Give me some likes. Give me some comments. I would appreciate it. Okay, now, let's continue. This story is called The Murder House. It is a dark and stormy night, and I am just sitting on the couch with my cat Moonlight. She's a black cat with a white patch on her left eye. My name is Chrissy. I am a 12-year-old. I am 12 years of age, and Moonlight and I are just watching television. I start to fall asleep, and then I hear a noise upstairs. So I get up and go to the stairs and say, "Jason, Mom, and Dad, are you up there?" But no answer. So I pick Moonlight up in my arms and walk up the steps. They creep and squeak when I step. I am in a hall and call again, but no answer. I am about to go back downstairs when I hear the loud noise again. I open the door and it's only my stupid 16-year-old brother Jason looking at his Playboy magazines and listening to music. So I close his door and go back downstairs and watch TV. The House on the Haunted Hill is on. You know what? I didn't even realize that's a real movie. I just technically thought, hey, that's a great title to a movie. So I didn't even realize that actually is a movie. So if you really want to know, one of the actors who plays Spike on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, he's in that. If you never knew that, The House on Haunted Hill. I relax on the couch. I start to pet Moonlight's fur, and then I scream at Jason, "Turn down that music!" And then I heard it again, and now it's really loud. It sounds like loud thundering music. I get up and go up the creeping stairs with Moonlight right behind me. I see a green light shining through the sides of the last door on my right. I walk to the door with my cat right behind me and open the door slowly while it creaks. I look inside. There is only a mouse. Moonlight runs after it. I leave the door open for my cat so she can go out. I go back downstairs to the couch and watch television. Moonlight comes back with a mouse in her mouth. She eats it and lays next to me, which is kind of gross because the cat just ate the mouse. Ugh. Ew. I don't know if a cat would really do that. Maybe some cats. Ugh. Anyways, I fall asleep on the couch and start dreaming. I wake up and heard something. It was pitch dark. I couldn't see anything around me and stepped on my cat's tail. She scratched me. I tried to turn on the lights, but the light wouldn't turn on, so I reached for a flashlight and turned it on. I followed the noise downstairs to the basement. My cat ran ahead of me. I walked down the dark and creeping staircase, and as I turned the corner, I see a 6-year-old little girl holding hands with a 3-year-old little boy who is crying. I walked towards him, put out my hands, and asked him, What's wrong? Why are you crying? But no answer. Then all of a sudden, the lights go on and the children vanish. I am really tired, so I start to go upstairs to my room. As I go, I see the little boy by my brother Jason's room, holding my cat in his arms, crying. I hold out my hand to the boy and he disappears. There's blood on my hand, but it's not mine. Now I'm terrified, scared, and start to open Jason's door and peek in and see a rope around his neck. I scream and run very fast to my parents' room. Where was I again? Oh yeah. But I find a knife in my mom's heart and her head chopped off. My dad just is crying his eyes out. I pulled out the butcher's knife that killed my mom. I tried to stab it and tried to. Oh, sorry. I think I was about to run to my dad to start hug him. When I am near him, he grabs my arm and pulled out the butcher's knife that killed my mom, and I tried to stab, and he tried to stab me, but instead I grabbed it out of his hand and stabbed him in the gut. Now I'm terrified, scared, confused, and just want out of this house. I look closely at my mother, and she looked so peaceful. I started to cry. I run out of the room and fall to the ground crying. Crying for, why is this happening to me? What kind of evil is in this house? Okay, Chrissy, remain calm. It's just a nightmare you're having. You'll wake up in your own bed soon. Sounded freaking frightened. Moonlight, do you know what is happening? Of course not, you're a cat. Am I going crazy? I muttered. I spot the little girl skipping in the hall and start to follow her, holding on to Moonlight in my arms. While I'm following her, I hear someone behind me treading his foot, hollering, Chrissy, Chrissy, my pretty little, you'll never escape the murder house, ha ha ha. I scream in panic and now drop my cat and run after the little girl. She turns around and points behind me, and I'm petrified. I turn around and behind me was my father holding the butcher's knife. So I dropped to the ground and screamed in terror. But then a weird thing happens. He is about to kill me, and the girl touches my shoulder, and we disappear to the attic. When I open my eyes, I look around the attic and see the little boy crying still, and the little girl is holding his hand. I try to ask the children, why did you bring me here? But they don't answer. So instead I ask them, what can I do to help you? Then as soon as I said that, the little girl raises up her arm and points to a bookshelf. So I walk over to the bookshelf and started looking at each book. I get a family photo album, and there are the two children who are standing right in front of me with a man and a woman whom I guess were the parents. Now when I see the family, I start to cry. So now I turn to them and said, what can I do to help you get back to your parents? What do I have to do? They start walking down the attic stairs. I follow them, but still a little scared because my father could jump out from any corner. I'm especially worried about my cat because my cat. I hope she's alright. To myself, I keep following them, but I don't know where the bringing me. I'm terrified. I hear a hissing sound. I look up and Moonlight jumps right on me. I pull her off my face, but when I did that, she gave me claws marks across my face. I tell the children, "Wait, Moonlight, don't you recognize me?" She is hissing at me like she doesn't know me. So I keep following the kids, but start to cry also. What is wrong with this house? Then we stop and they point to a locked door. I take a pin out of my hair and put it in the keyhole. So now I start to open the creaking doorknob. Right before my eyes, there's a hideous beast with slime dropping off of it, and it had sharp yellow teeth. How am I supposed to help them with a beast like that? It will surely kill me. Instead, they point to the staircase. Thank God. Really relieved that the beast isn't the problem. Now I am going through a dark creaking staircase. All I see is a pitch darkness. "Hello, anyone in here?" I yelled. I heard something behind me now. I asked the children, "Do you hear something behind us?" They shook their heads. No. We walk on and on in the darkness. Then out of the blue I say, "Can't you children talk, or are you deaf?" I am dumb, of course they can hear me. I ask them a question. "Are you both ghosts?" They nod their head yes. Great. I am in a house following a bunch of ghosts. Who's crazy now? They both bend down and pick up a wooden box and open it inside. The box is a stone medallion. It's a green, sparkling one with a gold chain, so I lifted it out and put it on. Nothing happened, so I just kept on walking. Now, we were walking, and out of nowhere, there's a green light coming from a door. The children go right through the door. I start to turn the doorknob, and what I saw in the room is a bunch of ghosts standing there staring at me. The little girl spoke and said, "We all have been stuck in this house for centuries. We need help to leave and pass to the other side. My mama and papa are in heaven. Please, can you help defeat the powerful evil sorcerer?" "Why didn't you tell me this earlier?" I said. "We didn't know if it would frighten you off. We can get him back for what he did to your family. Chrissy, please. I'm begging you, please." "Okay, I will try." "What does this stone do?" "It does nothing. I just thought if you would like it," says the little girl. The ghost children and I are going to the evil sorcerer. Wait up, kids." And I pick up an axe. "Okay, show me where he is." Behind, I hear someone dragging his feet, calling out, "Chrissy, Chrissy, don't be afraid. I don't hurt you." So now I tell them to move faster. My father's coming. All three of us hold hands in a circle and disappear. When I opened my eyes, we're in a garden. There's a man bending down and picking a flower, but as soon as he touches it, it turns to dust. "You evil sorcerer, leave this house and these ghosts and me alone," I scream. "Ha ha 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 ha, you think you can destroy a powerful sorcerer? Try me then." as I start to run towards with an axe, he disappears to another part of the garden. I'm definitely freaked right out now. His hands start to glow, and all of a sudden, a flash comes right before my very eyes. It hits me and I fall to the ground, but I get right back up, and he tries again, and I'm thrown to the other side of the garden. He picks me up by the throat. Chrissy, you're gonna, mumbled to myself. When he's about to kill me, something happens. I feel all the negative power inside me. And then the medallion starts to glow, and all of a sudden there's a flash of white light. He just disappears, as well as the house. You defeated him, Chrissy. Thank you, says the little girl. I wave bye to the children until they vanish out of sight. I spot Moonlight and call her. She comes to me. I start to cry. I'm the only one who's not with people I love. Mommy, 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 where are you? Come back to me, please. Dramatic in tears. Chrissy, Chrissy, wake up, a friendly voice says. I open my eyes and I'm in my room. My mother sitting on my bed. As soon as I saw her, I give her a great big hug. Come downstairs and eat some breakfast, says my mom. She leaves the room. It was all a dream. How can that be? It seems so real. After breakfast, I went back to my room to put on clothes. You're not going to believe what I found in my sock drawer. The stone medallion. The end. That was my short story I wrote in English class in grade 11. I hope you liked it. Anyways, if you like it, just give it some thumbs ups and let me know and comment, and that'd be so great. And if you would like me to maybe recite some other stories or things that I can remember, well, I'm gonna see if I can remember a script that I wrote, adding a sister to the Supernatural brothers and all that. Maybe that would be kind of cool. I liked that kind of stuff. It was kind of fun, and I hope you liked my stream. Thank you for watching if you watched me. I hope you have a great Tuesday. Lots of thumbs up. Bye for now.